My name is Kiran Makkar, and today I am going to discuss with you an essay which has been seen in the past in the academic IELTS writing test. The restoration of old buildings in major cities in the world involves a lot of government expenditures. This money should be used in new housing and road development. To what extent do you agree or disagree? People are divided on the issue of dealing with old buildings. Some opine that it is pointless to spend money on their restoration and upkeep, and that it would be better to spend that money on roads and new buildings. I partially agree with their view. I believe that those old buildings which are neither beautiful nor useful should be demolished, whereas those buildings which add character to a place, give it a unique identity, or have a historic significance should be repaired and renovated at all costs. So, this is my introduction, and please note that I have, um, in a very few essays, I, I have used this word partially agree because after using partially agree, the thesis statement that you have to make becomes difficult for a few students. So I would suggest that if you can totally agree or disagree, but if you have to partially agree, then please learn the method how you will frame the thesis sentence, this statement after you partially agree. Because in this essay I've said that I partially agree, and then I've said that those old buildings which are neither useful nor beautiful should be demolished, whereas those buildings which add character, give a unique identity, or have a historic significance should be repaired and renovated at all costs. There are many arguments in favor of making new buildings and roads. The new modern buildings, of course, look much more glamorous and function better than old ones. Modern architectural techniques give modern buildings an advantage that they can accommodate more people in lesser space. New roads are also in need due to the fast progress of trade and business. There is also an economic factor regarding this practice. Constructing new buildings consumes more materials which can boost related industries such as steel, iron, lumber, cement, and so forth. What is more, the newer buildings could be made in such a way that they are energy efficient by using newer technologies which could save a lot of energy later on. For example, double glass panels could be used for insulation, and the terraces could be made as to accommodate solar panels. All these measures are the need of the hour considering the rapidly occurring climate changes and the burgeoning population. On the other hand, there are some old buildings which give a unique identity to a place and with a little maintenance can be used effectively even today. For example, the Sainik School of Kapurthala was the home of the Maharaja of Kapurthala, Jagatjit Singh. It is a magnificent piece of architecture and is now serving a very good purpose. There are many other such buildings which house important government offices or have been converted to hotels for tourists. The Umaid Bhavan Palace in Jodhpur, Rajasthan has been converted into a hotel and is a good source of revenue for the government. We would be losing a lot of our historical and cultural background if we demolish such buildings. To summarize, the decision to preserve or demolish old buildings should be made after considering many factors. If the old buildings can be used effectively or be made into tourist attractions or are giving a unique identity to a place, these should definitely be preserved. Only if a building is occupying a lot of space and is unfit to live in, it should be demolished. Plan followed is very simple. I've partially agreed. The advantages of newer buildings and newer roads. Then there are the advantages of preserving a few old buildings in the third paragraph. If you've liked my essay, please click on the like button below and subscribe to my channel for more such essays. Thank you.